We're going to make naan today without the use of a tandoor. These are the ingredients. I have about 200 grams of maida, about 1 tablespoon of oil, cooking oil that I've added into it, and 1 teaspoonful of salt. Now into this this is hot water, into which I've added small quantity, into which I've added 1 tablespoon of sugar. And I'm adding about half a teaspoon of powdered yeast. Okay, I prefer, you can use directly yeast, but I prefer powdered yeast because it dissolves faster. Now I mix it till it's thoroughly is dissolved. It's still warm, the water is still warm, not hot. Now this yeast is fully dissolved in the water. As you can see, there's no lumps or anything. This is important because otherwise when you add it to the maida, it may not uniformly ferment. So I add this into the maida mix, and I add a little more water if necessary and mix it into a stiff dough. Some people add buttermilk, but I prefer water only. Buttermilk leaves to me an undesirable smell. As you can see, I made it into 5 little balls like this, small size. I'm leaving it like this for some time. Now the important thing is that it has to, within 3 or 4 hours, get bloated into at least 2 times or 3 times its size. It will get. Now that depends, the time depends upon the ambient temperature and the quality of the yeast and things like that. And this is how I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it covered. Now to expedite the thing, I will be putting one bulb. It's a 10-watt bulb, which is I'm going to switch it on. Right. It will just keep it warm, and then I cover it with a lid and leave it like that. Maybe within 2-3 hours it will get fermented. Now this dough has fermented for almost 2 hours now. With the bulb, I have removed the bulb just now. This has become double the size as it was, if you compare. The thing is, the surface has become a little dry, which I will mix and reconstitute with a little water. Now I will be flattening it out into a roti and then make the naan. Now this is the naan I have rolled out. First I rolled it out with a rolling pin. Then after that with my hands I have stretched it. It's fairly thin. The thinner it is, the crisper it becomes. So if you want it soft, you make it thicker. Now what I have done is, I pick it up, and this is a plate containing water. I just put it into the water like that. Take it. It will be sticky in some places. I wait for it to cook a little. It's got a little distorted because I used only one hand. If you use 2 hands, you can get it out. Now as you can see, it's cooking at the bottom, so bubbles are showing up. Now at this stage, like a pulka roti, you take it, turn it over. You can see it becoming browner. See that it's uniformly cooked all over. Okay, it's done. Now to remove it, I can try to take it out with my hand or now I have eased it out from the bottom with using this tava. and this is how it is. See the bottom? It's done. Now I can add butter or have it as it is. And here's the naan. Naan is ready. This is crisp. If you want, as I said, if you want to make it soft, you make it a little thicker. Naan is ready. Eat. In case you want a softer one, I'm just showing you how a soft one made. This is much thicker, as you can see, right? And I have put it back by the same method. It's heating up. This will become a much softer naan than before. Bottom seems to have been done. I will turn it over. And then we usually take out using the kadaai. There, the other side is fully cooked. Still hot. See inside. See, it's soft and layered. Okay, this is quite soft. There's a soft naan.